Welcome to Brain Wreck. I'm Jason X.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show on the internet.
We're
That's
back.
right.
We're 100%. We're
Okay. Take a breath. Get the iron lung out.
I'm okay. We're 100% back at it. Yep, we're good. We're good. We're all feeling great. We're
Well, I mean, I'm feeling wonderful.
I'm
concerned about you.
I am.
You need to see a doctor, sir. Listen. We missed last week. You thought you had the COVID part 2. Turns out
Part 3.
Part 3. You've had it twice.
I've had it twice. I was trying to remember the other night because I know. So we had OG. We had the OG COVID right out of the gate.
OG COVID.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. We there's no way we did it. But it's not official, so it is an asterisk. You know, I'll have to give it that.
Okay. All right.
Confirmed.
So the Barry Bonds asterisk.
I don't think Barry got an asterisk. Roger Maris got an asterisk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking McGuire. Jeez.
I know, right? But no. So yeah, like we had it right out of the gate, and then I got it again last summer. Thought I had it last week. I went down hard last Wednesday.
You went hard,
dude. I don't know, just like Wednesday during the day, I was just like sitting in my office and I'm just like, I'm tired. I got the chills and my body's hurting. So I'm just like, I don't know. So like I go home, I text you. I'm like, I don't think I can do the show tonight. I just go. So we've got a guest room in the front of the house. Hello, Patrick Fenton. How's it going?
Hey,
we've got a guest room in the front of the house, and I was like, I'm not going into the bed because the bed is like that's.
It's a sacred place.
I don't want to contaminate it. I don't want to just be sprawled out on the couch downstairs because then it just. So I go to the front room, and it's like a little pull-out sleeper. I don't pull the sleeper out. I just literally I just wrap myself up and I passed out for like 4 hours.
All right. Okay.
I wake up, the cat's on me. He's just chilling. He's just like staring at me. And I just fucking assed out. Woke up the next morning. Felt a lot better.
Okay.
Like felt a lot better. Tested, didn't have the COVID. So I was like, okay, like I'm feeling better, feeling pretty good. Had a little bit of a cough, little congestion. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Ups and downs. Today, it's like all here.
Oh, okay.
It's like all right there. So it's
in the old Tony Stark.
It's in the So it's like in the. So I just need my arc reactor because it's just like all in the throat now. So I'm just like very like throat heavy with my illness. So it's just all draining at this point, and I'm like I've got at least like 48 hours, or I'm I'm calling it. I'm going somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta go to like the urgent care. You know, we just started watching. We watched Iron Man with the kids.
Oh yeah, that's a fun time.
We kind of came to the realization that our kids haven't seen any of the good movies. Like, yeah, because like I was thinking about it. Like, oh, they've not really seen because my son's just getting into Spider-Man. Like,
Sure.
For Christmas, he got one of those silly string web shooter things. Yeah. Which it ran out in like 30 seconds. Oh, like he sprayed the whole thing
because you got to know
all over the backyard.
You got to know how it works.
Exactly, and then once you figure it out, you're like, oh, this is the greatest thing of all time. I'm just going to use it all really quick. Yeah. Come to find out, it's $15 a can.
Excuse me.
It is $15 for a fucking silly string.
Can't you go to the dollar store and get like a can for $1?
No, because they fucking worked the gimmick so that it's a specialty cartridge that only fits in the fucking thing, and of course it's just to get your money.
I'll make him a glove.
Oh yeah,
I'll make him a glove. I mean, it'll be like one of those yellow kitchen gloves.
Sure,
with like a little spoon that like he can press down on the spoon and it'll like push the top in. It'll be great.
Yeah, same thing.
It'll be the best summer of his life.
Right, he can be janitor man.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, sometimes kids, it's good to dream small.
Yeah, not all heroes wear capes.
Exactly. Sometimes they mop the floor, and that's an important job. Don't you forget that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, he's getting into Spider-Man, but then we kind of realize like he's never seen any of the Marvel movies, really.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we're like, all right, well let's pop in Iron Man, and we pop in Iron Man, and I'm just like, oh, this is not appropriate for a 6-year-old.
Iron Man?
Yeah.
It's borderline.
There's a lot of violence.
Well,
there's a lot of violence.
And like I asked myself this question because you say like, oh, Iron Man is not appropriate for a 6-year-old. Then I think about the movies I watched when I was 6 that were like rated PG, rated, maybe a little bit older than what I should have been watching. And I'm like, okay, like Batman was killing motherfuckers back in our day. Whether they cop to it or not. Like he was throwing people off buildings, just dropping them down like church bell shafts.
They left it to the imagination.
Yeah,
my 6-year-old didn't really get the nuance of terroristic warfare that
I can imagine going over his head.
Kind of the geopolitical stuff was a little over his head.
Sure.
He did get the smashy big suit fly type of thing. He got all that. And so we're like, we finished it and they really liked it, and we're like, okay, what's next? And it's like Incredible Hulk. Okay, we're gonna skip that one. What's next?
Yeah, skip that one.
And it's like Iron Man 2. It's like, oh, can we please skip that one? And then it's like, and then we're going down the list. We're like, there's so many of these movies. There's so many of them. Like we're gonna have to pick and choose.
I mean, Ant-Man.
We're not gonna.
Ant-Man's a good one.
I mean, Ant-Man's great. But you kind of have to know some shit before you get to Ant-Man, right?
Not the first one. The first one, you can kind of go in cold.
Right.
The second one, the second one is way. You can watch the second one, but there's some like tie-ins to the Avengers and all that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to a place where like we can keep going with the overarching thing.
Sure.
But like, I really don't want to watch the first Thor. Like, it's really boring.
You could skip the first 2 Thors, realistically.
Right. We can be like, Thor, he's here. He has a hammer. It's great.
Yeah, he's in space. The Incredible Hulk is here.
We're just going to Ragnarok.
I feel like there is a point, though, like with kids, where you can just show them almost anything. And, like, it doesn't matter, like, the nuance to it. Like, they're just there to watch it. They just need to see, like, flashing colors for a couple of hours.
And after Iron Man, the boy's just like, okay, well, where's Spider-Man? And I'm like, son, we have 40 more movies to go.
Buckle up, because we're watching them back to back to back.
And I looked at that list, and I'm just like, we are not.
You should just show them. You should just show them Infinity War. Just get real into the heavy shit.
Just get real into just really get into it.
Yeah. I mean the Avengers, like the Avengers is good enough to where you really don't need backstory to that.
True.
The first one,
we just pop on the first Avengers one, right?
The first Avengers there's enough. It's funny, like there's enough exposition for a 6-year-old, but like realistically, there is enough exposition for a 6-year-old to understand the Avengers.
We might just jump there, and then we'll go forward.
I would jump there, then jump into Ragnarok. I don't know.
I think he's seen Guardians of the Galaxy, but that's a self-contained movie anyway. Like
the first 2 Guardians movies are very self-contained. The second one might, there might be some stuff in there that he's going to have a lot of questions about, I'm sure. But
yeah. I mean that's true. I mean they just dropped the trailer for the third one.
They did just drop the trailer
as well.
Did you catch it?
I did. I watched it. Yeah.
Oh, look at you! Did you partake in the Super Bowl watching?
No.
You didn't watch the sports.
Well, here's the thing. I don't have cable.
I don't have cable.
And I don't listen. Okay. Not only is cable outrageously expensive,
sir,
so are these cutting the cord services.
It was free with the download of the Fox Sports app.
Yeah, but that takes
not
time.
A sponsor.
So
you know what? Like, okay, hang on. You say that. I had a moment on Sunday where I was like, you know what? This is too much work. Because I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to watch the whole thing. Maybe I'll watch like kickoff. I go to, I look it up like where's it streaming? There's like Fox Sports. I go to my TV. I pull up something, I search for it, it doesn't come up, and I'm like, well, if I can't find it here, I might as well just not watch it. And then I eventually found it, so I watched it a little bit.
Good
Super
point,
Bowl
Fenton.
is it's not on cable. Like technically, if you have an antenna, you can watch the Super Bowl.
See, and that's one of those things that like everyone's just like, oh, you should get an antenna. You get your 3, 5, and 9 or whatever, and it's just like
I have YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, I have you. I don't have the premium.
Why don't I have premium? But like 3, 5, and 9. What am I going to get on 3, 5, and 9? The news?
Yeah, I don't want that.
I have Google.
I've actively avoided the news for like 3 years now. And it's been great. I've never been happier.
It's over the air. A simple antenna would have done the trick. I mean,
listen,
you know
Fenton,
what
okay.
though? Hey, I appreciate where he's going with this. Bring back old media. Bring it back.
Sakes.
Bring it back.
Let's bring back the UHF.
Oh, you got it all on UHF.
Oh, which by the way,
Don't touch that channel. Don't touch that dial. What?
We watched that.
You watch UHF?
Yes, because again, I'm trying to culture my children.
Good for you.
So like we're watching UHF. The opening scene is the Indiana Jones spoof,
dude,
and right off the bat, the kids are dying laughing. I'm like, okay, this is going to be awesome.
Locked in, yeah.
And then you watch it, and you're like, wow, none of this is relevant anymore.
No,
a lot of these jokes would get somebody canceled today. It is.
Oh,
it's a watch.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's a good time.
The close encounter. So the Close Encounters of the Third Kind reference with the mashed potatoes, like
with the mashed potatoes,
that took me a minute when I watched it a couple of years ago because there was such a focus on it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like that. Like it got to a point where I was like, "Oh shit!" Like this is a little above my head, and I should know all this. But yeah, did you watch Weird? The Ali Yankovic story?
No, I did not. Because that's a Roku only, right?
It's on Roku, which is also free. You can watch it for free.
See, I don't know these things. Like I watch the YouTubes. I watch any of the subscription services I've borrowed from you.
I downloaded the Roku app on a non-Roku device and watched it for free.
And how was it?
Phenomenal. It is. It's exactly what you would expect.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, then it's going to be great.
Like, and it takes a turn. Like, it takes a turn.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I'm buckling up. I'm ready. Let's go. Yeah.
It's Weird Al. So, you're in for a ride. You're in for a ride.
But movie trailers.
Oh, well, actually, first.
Oh.
Fenton, don't buy me anything. I know exactly what happened at the Super Bowl. Rihanna's pregnant.
Was she not already pregnant? I thought this was not news.
You can be pregnant more than once. I don't know if you know that.
No, but like, oh, wait. So she had the baby the first time.
I don't know. I'm not her doctor.
Well, okay. Like, because everybody was like, oh, she's pregnant. I missed, I don't know how many years of Rihanna news. When everybody was like, oh, she's pregnant, I was like, well, that happens.
Sure.
You know?
Happens every day. Not for Rihanna, but pregnant.
That'd be unfortunate. Fortunate? I guess it depends on what your cards are.
I don't know her life.
Yeah, I don't know her life. So. Yeah, you know. Just live your life. Never mind. Best show ever. So, wait, okay. So, but you saw some trailers.
Yes.
Okay.
I can watch SmackDown if I get an antenna?
Yes, it's on Fox.
Yeah, save your money. Anyway, trailers.
One of these days we'll get the trailers. So you saw The Guardians.
I saw The Guardians. Yes.
It's looking pretty good, I think.
I think.
You know, there's a little bit of controversy around it, I think, right now, just with the whole Batista's like, fuck this shit, I'm done. And then James Gunn basically being like, yep, this is it. Let him off to DC to go do whatever.
Yep.
And then just Chris Pratt being a guy who exists and everybody hating him now.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be it's one of those things going into it knowing it's the last one. I think it loses a little bit. It doesn't gain anything.
I think Marvel loses a little bit. I appreciate that this is the last one. I appreciate that they're taking a step to say, hey, some of these stories will be concluded. Because you got to do it. You can't keep going back to that well over and over and over again. You know, unless you're the Fast and Furious franchise, you got to stop at some point. You know. And by the way, I'm pre-ordering my tickets for Fast 10.
Oh, for God's sake.
I am so fucking pumped for that movie. And the stupidity, I might actually start my second show.
Well, we still have to do your idea.
Yeah, I've got so many. We need to do my ideas this year. This year is all about me and my ideas. We need to do them.
I mean, nobody's stopping you.
Good. I'm glad. So you saw Guardians. Looking pretty good. I'm excited for it. We also had the Batman trailer.
The Batman trailer?
Yeah, the trailer with Batman. For the Batman
movie. I mean that's basically what it was. Flash. Which, holy fuck, they're releasing this movie.
They're releasing this fucking movie.
That's the biggest surprise out of the whole Super Bowl.
That to me is like it's been 20 years, it seems like. And it almost has been.
Right. It's really close. I think that guy's still in prison.
Well, did he even go to prison? I think there's still a chance.
He might not be able to make the premiere.
I mean,
okay?
Hey.
He ain't walking the right carpet. Not without ball and chain.
He's about to flashpoint himself right out of the franchise.
Ayo.
Lot of speculation. James Gunn, who, now head of DC, says he loves it. Says it's fantastic.
Okay.
A lot of people seem to be into what they saw from the trailer. I don't care enough.
No, that was mine as well. Like you're tickling the balls a little bit with Keaton back in the suit.
Yeah,
but
you know what? They had Keaton in the Batgirl movie too, and
that's true.
And they shelved that. Which did you hear all the stuff going on with the Batgirl movie recently?
I had not, but I heard who was supposed to be the villain. I heard somebody was supposed
Firefly.
to be the villain. It
was going to be Brendan Fraser as Firefly.
Yes, exactly.
Which I was like, okay, that sounds kind of cool.
Right.
I think it was James Gunn and Peter Safran, who again heads of DC. If I haven't made that clear yet, basically came out and said that movie was unreleasable. That you could not release that movie. However, the other people who were part of the movie, that being Brendan Fraser and the lead actress, whose name is escaping me at the moment, had very high praise for the movie. Said it was a great story, a great script. The lead actress even saw, apparently, a cut of it and said it was great. It looked great. It was unfinished. Which maybe that's what they meant by, the movie's unreleasable because it's not done yet.
Right.
But it's...
Well, that was my first reaction is like, they may think it's great because they've acted in it and done the script, but if you don't know what it's edited like, if you don't know the pacing of the movie, if you don't know what it's going to look like to the viewer, and you're saying it's awesome, like, you just don't know.
You just don't know.
Like, there's been plenty of times where the cutting room floor kills the movie. So...
That is true, but I don't know. I feel like... It was definitely an insurance scheme, in my opinion.
Oh, really?
Well, because Warner Brothers makes a ton of money off of it not coming out, basically.
Oh, wow!
I'm pretty sure, at least. I mean, I got my facts via the Google.
And can we all just give a round of applause for Brendan Fraser? What a comeback!
Forbes, who killed Batgirl? Probably the accountants.
Oh, well, there you have it. Can't trust Forbes then.
Can't trust anybody these days.
That's very true. I have a story to tell you off air.
Oh, okay. But yeah, sure, fine. But yeah, I think it was, basically because like all movies, like all these studios, like they take out insurance money on movies, and if like shit goes south,
right?
Like they're just like
file claims,
yeah, just
like
file a
everybody
claim.
else.
Although there's that fucking Western where Alec Baldwin killed that lady, and
Well, I mean,
and with I mean no, like I mean, it happened. Like I'm not saying like I don't, like it wasn't intentional, you know.
Sure, right.
But the gun was in his hand apparently. But like they're going back into production in like 2 months.
Oh, they're finishing the movie?
Oh, they're gonna finish the movie, and he's going back on set.
That movie's gonna make so much money.
No, it's not.
Oh, I think everyone's going.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah. Then what the hell else released? Like, there's like gonna be another goddamn Transformers.
Oh, I don't give a flying fuck about that.
But I think the best trailer to come out this week. We had a new drop for the new Super Mario Brothers movie.
Goddamn right we did.
Which I've been unsure about this movie.
Yeah, you were a little worried. You were a little worried.
Just because I feel like
that Mario didn't have an ass. That was the issue.
Bro, where's that ass? Where's that ass? No, it's
take that moneymaker.
Video game movies are hard to pull off.
Yes.
Why? I don't know. This is a property that I love. Sonic worked.
I mean, the original.
I saw both of them in theaters.
Okay.
This is a movie that could very easily go wrong, in my opinion.
Oh, very quickly.
Very quickly. I know a lot of controversy around casting Chris Pratt. Whatever. I'm not one to just hate on the guy for the fact that he exists. I know people have their reasons.
He's a handsome man.
I know people got their reasons for not liking him. I have not really jumped into a lot of that. He's not like somebody who I praise. He's not somebody that I'm just like, fuck that guy. Because listen, I got other things I got to do. Okay,
I don't worship anybody.
I gotta go to work tomorrow. I gotta feed my cats tonight. I gotta take a shower later.
By the way, have you seen the fucking price of dog food? Oh, holy fucking shit. Jesus Christ. Guys, what the fuck are we doing? 6 months ago, it was $13 a bag. I went to fucking Walmart 2 days ago. It's $30 a bag. What happened?
It's crazy. Yeah, the first few Super Mario Bros. Trailers came out. They look fun. It looks fun. This one that came out on like Sunday Monday. Bro, I'm hype.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
It's so good. They brought back the Super Mario Brothers show rap.
Yes, they did. As an advertisement.
Here's they fucked up.
Oh, they fucked up. Okay.
They fucked up by not making that the first trailer that they released.
That's true. True.
They should have been teasing this movie for months. Just like putting posters all around Brooklyn, doing viral campaigns.
See, that's genius.
Call up the Super Mario Brothers today. And like, so there's the number in the trailer, and if you call it, it's Charlie Day as Luigi, basically saying to leave it, like, you know, I'm not gonna do the voice.
He's not auditioning, folks.
I'm not auditioning.
The role's been cast.
But he's doing Luigi, basically saying, we got a website, we can do your house, your apartment, your mansion, your condo, whatever. Feel free, if you're looking for an appointment, text the number you just called, and then we'll get back to you. Basically, something like that. You put flyers around town.
Did you text the number?
I did not text the number yet. No. I'm not trying to get. I'm not trying to provide my phone number to a.
That's the final straw. That's the one that he won't do.
I called. I got the voice. I got the voice message. I'm good. I'm good there. But ease the audience in on this. because there was so much tension around it beforehand. Like, you start dropping these little, like, old school nuggets, like, oh, the Super Mario Brothers rap. You release that first, people are going to go, oh, shit, what are we in for? You know?
I completely agree. They should have flip-flopped the 2 trailers.
They should have flip-flopped them. They do months worth of teasing and then drop, and then, you know, this, they have your number, you already called them. I did not consent, though.
Fair point.
I didn't consent. I did not consent. I didn't consent to anything, so therefore they cannot call me back. And then for the Super Bowl, you drop the big reveal. You know what I mean? Like, build up to it. Like, there was no build. It was just like nothing, and then boom, here's the trailer. Like, you gotta build, man.
I will say, I did really like that first trailer.
The first trailer,
like, I was kind of, I think it maybe in the minority. I really liked the first trailer. Second trailer, man, like, it. Not only did they do the Super Mario Brothers Super Show rap, they teased Smash Brothers with Donkey Kong in the arena.
Yep.
Oh man, it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a fun time.
Smash, little tease for Mario Kart, throwing back to the old styles. I like it. Interesting though. You still haven't heard Chris Pratt's voice.
Not really.
Barely.
Right.
You would think that you call up the number, it would be Mario.
Right.
But it's Luigi. So I'm like, what are they doing? Are they still working on it? Are they still trying to find the voice?
Either that or they're going legit Mario, where he says like 3 things, and that's it.
I mean, he could.
It's a me, Mario.
He could just go, woo, wah, waha. And like, I'd be fine with that. That'd be cool. But I noticed that I was like, they have done a very good job at not emphasizing his voice.
Yeah, well,
he's only said a few words. I mean, Charlie Day has had more lines in these previews than Chris Pratt, who is the star of the movie.
Can we just talk about how amazing Charlie Day is?
Charlie Day is phenomenal.
He's a treasure.
If y'all aren't watching or listening to the It's Always Sunny podcast, you need to, because there are some great nuggets of information in that too, just like about life and business. Yeah, highly recommend it.
All right, let's check it out.
But I mean, and speaking of It's Always Sunny, who they should have cast as Mario, Danny DeVito.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Danny should be in every movie. Let's be honest.
I mean, Danny basically is Mario. He's short, he's round, he's got no ass.
For Danny DeVito in every single movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ever been made.
Yeah. 100%. 100% agree. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, I think, more out of intrigue than interest. But I will say my interest is growing.
Blakely makes a good point. Pull like a Vin Diesel and just do I Am Groot. And that's all he did.
There you go.
That motherfucker got a huge payday to say
made
fucking 3 words.
3 movies, a holiday special, probably some video games.
Yeah. Good for him.
Good for him. He's out there working.
I don't like him.
And he's got Fast 10 coming out.
Well, there you have it. Yeah. There you go.
I got to take a shot of Robitussin. Hang on.
Oh, good Lord. He's robo-tripping. He's right on air.
I'm just trying to get everything going.
He's trying to figure it out.
Yep, just trying to figure it out. Sorry, we got a little bit of time left.
Yes.
We talked about sports. We talked about
the movies, Hollywood.
How do you feel about artificial intelligence?
Artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
This is a topic that I know little about, but have strong opinions.
Oh, do tell.
I think that it is inevitable that we become joined with the robots overlords. We have been brought to this planet to create the AI. That is our purpose.
Oh, you think that's where we're headed?
That is. Oh, well, I mean, like, everything creates stuff, and eventually, the aliens came down back in the ancient Egypt times, and that's why we have the pyramids. That's why we've got the fucking the Wall of China. Pretty sure they fucked up with that leaning tower thing. But like other than that, we owe it all to the aliens.
That's where they went wrong.
And basically, they put us here to make the AI robots that'll send off to. Have we watched Free Guy? Free Guy is a great movie.
Free Guy is great.
It's a great
Free
movie.
Guy's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Highly recommend. But that is our purpose. That is our reason for being here, is to create the robot overlords. Go ahead.
Oh, on to me?
Well, yeah, you had something to say then.
I mean, I feel like the last part of that was pretty much on point. I think we are in a process now of developing the future society. You know, the society that'll be here when we're gone. Which is basically run by artificial intelligence. Aliens came here, but we never made it to the moon. I'm confused.
That is true, because we couldn't get to the moon. The aliens got to us, man. That's like, you didn't go. Listen, it's like, I never got to see the Grateful Dead, right? But sometimes the Grateful Dead comes to me, and I get to see them, you know, in a tribute show when, you know, three guys get together in the woods.
Is that what you call?
And play in a jam band.
Anytime you meet three hippies out in the woods, you're in for a fucking treat.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. I have mixed feelings towards AI right now.
Okay. I mean, you clearly don't trust it with your phone number.
No, I don't. I don't trust the robots. But there is some fun in theory to AI. I mean, like, okay, so like the image generators.
Okay.
I've seen some neat shit that people have done. I mean, Christy is building our D&D campaign right now, basically with an art generator. The problem with that, though, is when people start leveraging those things and selling them and posting them as their own, when realistically all it's doing is it's just learning about what other people did and then copying that. Granted, you could say you as a person could do the very same thing and basically just copy somebody's style, which I would say I'm pretty sure that still constitutes as like copyright infringement, but I'm not a lawyer.
I mean, if it's to a T, yes.
If it's to a T, yeah, Blakely, all the artists are pissed off about the pics. So I know that debate is happening right now. I'm not a fan of using AI to create content to sell.
Right.
And I think right now what you're also getting is, or what we're going to be getting to is AI-produced scripts, AI-produced stories. Basically an algorithm spitting out what the next big blockbuster is going to be or what the next big Netflix movie is going to be. I'm pretty sure Netflix is already doing that. Amazon's probably doing that.
Sure.
But you're losing that element of creativity where AI will basically get us to quantity over quality.
Sure. But I agree with you. Like there's going to be enough fluff. Like AI is going to produce the fluff. Like I don't think AI will have the ability to make a show like Doom Patrol.
True. However, have you heard about the AI generated Seinfeld show that was streaming on Twitch basically nonstop for a handful of days?
No, I did not.
Well, I'll kick things off with this headline. Twitch's popular AI-powered Seinfeld show gets banned for transphobia.
Wait. Hold on. The AI was transphobic?
The AI went rogue and started doing a transphobic stand-up comedy bit.
What?
I
mean, hold on.
When you think about it, and the resources it's probably pulling from.
Well, that was the original thought. Was like it's pulling from the 90s.
No,
right?
It was pulling from today.
Oh wait, it's pulling from today. I thought it was pulling from Seinfeld episodes.
So it wasn't technically Seinfeld. It was a Seinfeld-esque show.
Okay.
So it wasn't like, Jerry, what are we doing?
Okay.
It was basically somebody created a show in the vein of Seinfeld where it's 4 or 5 main characters. Basically, it's a show about nothing. All sort of similar characteristics, different names and all that.
Well, I mean, it was clearly Kramer who was the asshole.
No, it was Jerry.
Oh, Jerry was the transphobe.
So, an unfortunate turn of events, the AI Seinfeld show has been all over Twitch has been hit with the ban hammer for some terribly transphobic jokes. Created by the Media Lab, Mismatch Media, Nothing Forever has captivated the internet because of its stilted hilarity and techno absurdism. A 24/7, 365 show live streaming on the Watch Me Forever Twitch channel. Nothing Forever is a sitcom-like Seinfeld-esque comedy about 4 friends talking about nothing between bits of stand-up and silence. So this show never stopped. It wasn't like there were episodes. It just kept going, and it kept building on itself.
But how, with is it a cartoon?
It was. Here, I wonder if I can.
Because I'm trying to vision how this is running.
This. Oh, so this is what it looked like, but I believe, it like had motion to it. It had motion. It moved. Okay. It had voiceovers that were all computer generated, essentially.
Huh.
Yeah. So like you think about it, and you're like, damn, like there was some work that went into the processing of this. So like you see something like this, you're like, okay, like there's something here, maybe. But the show entirely operated by machine learning technologies, including DALL-E, OpenAI, GPT-3, Stable Diffusion, and others.
So where was it pulling its source from then?
That's what I'm trying to find right now. They had it set up in a way that ideally no 2 jokes or scenario would ever reappear as the show went on.
Well, I mean, you're going to run out of material. Like, listen.
Well, I mean, they clearly ran out of material pretty quickly if they went to the transphobia.
Pretty quick. I mean, for 24 hours.
Well, let's hope that's the case because recently, Voxel Jerry malfunctioned and went rogue during a stand-up comedy bit captured by many folks online. Larry thought it'd be a great idea to become something of a J.K. Rowling stan and dabble in the dark arts of transphobia. It's a total bummer of a sight to witness, really. And there is a clip available through Kotaku, which shows him doing it. And I won't read the actual
we're not going to get into
through. You can find that through Kotaku and I'm sure many other sources. In an email exchange with Kotaku, Nothing Forever co-creator Skylar Hartle said that he's super embarrassed by the transphobic antics here. Hartle reiterated that the AI remarks don't reflect the company's values or opinions at all. It was a result of a technical issue.
Before their show, they need a warning.
They need a warning.
Like we have.
Don't get sued. # don't get sued.
Exactly.
We thought we had a solve for this. We used a built-in content moderation system provided by OpenAI, but clearly it didn't work.
See, it's those open source systems, like like your OBSs, things like that. Like it's just not going to work as the paid system.
But like that's been my understanding though of AI is when it gets hooked onto something, it doesn't let go. It basically keeps just drilling down on whatever that fact is. So like I know on some of like the picture generators, it'll give you like 4 options to choose from. Like you'll give it a prompt and then it'll give you 4 options. And then you keep excuse me, like you basically keep like selecting the prompts that you think it's like a little bit, like go in this direction, and then it keeps going in that direction. Then you can move it around a little bit. But like once it grabs onto something, it doesn't let go. And that's why you cannot trust AI.
Oh, that's why.
That's why.
Because we can't let it go.
Yeah, and I did something fun.
Oh boy!
So after reading the story, I did a little Google searching, and I found a website that will write for you.
Oh,
and I'm going to send you something.
Okay.
I'm going to send you it on Discord.
All right.
And I would like for you. It's going to be under the general shiz. I'm going to send you that link.
Okay.
So click on that. So I decided what Hang on. So listen, we had a little snafu on the channel not too long ago where I was accused of some things. If y'all haven't been paying attention, the channel's been doing really well lately.
Yes.
And I feel like I was the motivating factor for that. I feel like because let's be real, we had that conversation, and like within a week, everything started blowing up. So I feel like had it not been for me,
for you saying something that we can't do, and then I'm like, oh wait, we can do that.
Well, we couldn't do it. That was the thing. But we can now.
Okay.
But I feel like had it not been for me, we wouldn't be where we are today. So I wrote you an apology letter.
You wrote me an apology
for you
letter
to read on air to me. This is all AI generated, and I only gave it the first sentence.
Okay. And we're just rolling with.
I literally wrote, and if you can see where I'm highlighting, I literally only wrote to the period. Everything else. Wait, let's see if everything else is 100% AI generated.
Okay. This is long.
It is long.
It is long for you giving it just a sentence. It produced like probably 2 paragraphs.
But like that's the thing is you have to keep you have to keep saying like, oh no, go ahead. So like I had to keep like hitting the button a couple times.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So as a warning, as a discretion, as the warning says above this show, views and opinions may not be reflected.
I totally proofread this, and there's no shenanigans in here. In fact, I feel like this is a very rude and mean apology letter, and how dare you.
All right, so here it is. Here's how AI me would apologize to you, correct? That is the scenario here. Okay. I, Jason X, want to apologize for accusing Kevin for tanking the channel. As for what exactly he is going to do, I don't know. I have been watching his stream all day, and I have the impression he is no longer interested in any of his streams.
Got that right.
However, I do think Kevin is very good at his job. I do.
I'm very good at what I do. I'm the best at what I do.
Why don't I do it? I enjoy doing it. That's in quotes for some reason. Seriously, ? Yeah, when it comes to this particular thing, yes, you enjoy doing it. Do you like something that you're just not good at? Do you like writing? Do you enjoy shopping for clothes? Do you like eating, even though you don't like food very much? No? Then why in the world would you do it? Clearly, I do not have the pleasure of watching him stream because I think his chat is horrible and his thought process is terrible and his awkwardness is obnoxious. Holy fuck, this is great. He is an extremely boring person to talk to, and I hate him. And if you enjoy watching him, then I think you're a sick, demented, unkind person, and I suggest you seek professional help. Bye. That's it.
It's fucking rude.
AI is a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a motherfucker. Do you want to send me a prompt? Or here, Betty, I'll send you the link of what I used.
Okay.
And if you want to throw a prompt in there for me, I'll go through and I'll read that.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. What will we say? We will say. I assume I'm gonna put your name in there.
Yeah, you can throw my name. Yeah, something that I'll say back in response. We'll do that. Yeah. And what I'll do in the meantime, as we're vamping here, and this is all, yeah, just throw that in the Discord.
Okay, so I'm prompting with Kevin Graham, am highly offended by your apology, but I understand. So I'm going to generate text. Well, this is well, that's interesting.
Oh,
I don't think I did it right. Hold on.
No?
No, because I think my cursor was in the middle. I had to move it to the end.
Oh yeah, like if you don't have the cursor placed in the right spot, it'll just start cannibalizing itself.
Oh wow, this is just going. I'm gonna do it. How many times did you click it? Do you know?
Oh, like a couple, like a handful.
Okay. I'll do 2 more. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna read the one that I generated for myself.
Okay.
And then if yours is done, just throw it in that Google Doc.
Okay, I will.
See, and this is why like AI also cannot be trusted to do the right thing, because like none of this makes sense. So my thing came out to be, I, Kevin Graham, am highly offended with your apology. I too am not overly concerned with how much weight you lose at the Y. I too will continue to do my best to serve the kids with food that does not cause diabetes or weight gain. I too will continue to be appalled that this is acceptable in my school. If you were to reach out to me, I would be more than happy to meet with you, and I would offer you to meet with other concerned parents as well to figure out ways to deal with this issue at school. My phone number is on the website. Never text it. I listed it with every contact. Tell your principal to get the hell over himself. Sheesh.
You got to give me access so I can
Does not have edit access? Editing.
No.
Share. Editor.
I request.
Yeah. Done. You should be good.
All right, let's do a little refresh.
Do it live.
All right. Yeah, I still can't do it. Here, let me see if I can just paste it in the chat.
Paste in the chat.
Discord.
You shouldn't want kids to get. No, I don't want kids to get diabetes. I'm fighting against that. Right? Is that not what I said? What did I say?
Okay.
Yeah,
should be
I'm
in the
food that
in
doesn't
the chat
cause
there.
diabetes.
So this is AI's response to my apology.
Okay. This is my true response.
True response.
I, Kevin Graham, am highly offended by your apology, but I understand. There are some big and ugly racist sharks out there that don't want you to be the next best rock star in the area. All the best. I didn't win the blues band competition at this club. The only way I could win is if somebody else votes for me, and I didn't want to do that. When that's a fair competition, then I'd like to enter. I said, I'm going to wait until somebody has a really bad day and they can't get a break in the rhythm section. It literally says, I laughed. I have my own problems. I'm working my butt off to keep my spot here.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you said that before. I'm pretty sure you have said that phrase before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I shook my head and walked away from him. Hey, Joe, see you later. I nodded to him and turned to go home. Lyle had found his place. As soon as he got that gig, he was walking the street down to get an audience. Some people won't forgive. That's not over. It's still got one more word. Some people won't forgive. I can't say it. The air won't stay in my body. Some people won't forgive the old white.
Those fucking racist ass sharks. What the fuck? So AI
Jesus
doesn't
Christ,
have
I'm
it quite
dying.
figured out yet.
I'm dying. I'm dying here. I'm fucking dying here. Oh, God. Oh, my God. We need to do this every week. We need to do it every week.
Oh, man.
See, this... This is where AI works.
This is where AI works.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, he's really.
Oh my God, you've killed me. Yeah. See, like we can use AI to create content for this show. Like that's fine,
right?
You know, because right now quantity over quality is our business.
That's true.
You know, like listen, we got the shorts going out. We got new video game date nights going out. We got Don't Be an Asshole coming out tomorrow night.
That's right.
So you're not going to want to miss it. Be subscribed. Do what you can. Tell a friend. We're blowing up. This year, I think we're going to get to 1,000 subscribers this year.
I mean, that is, I mean, our goal is just to hit 350. And we've gotten so close already.
Almost there. We need a few AI generated. I think we need a few AI generated shows.
I think it's a wonderful idea to have AI come up with a concept for a show, and then we try to execute that as best as we
close as
possibly
we can.
Yeah.
See, but like that's the thing though, is like you use it as a jumping off point, and then you kind of like swim through the details. Be like, yeah, maybe we cut a lot of this out because it's kind of gross and weird, and we don't want that. But yeah. That's. Whew. I need to go lay down.
Wow. Yeah, you are tired, sir. You know you've been through a lot lately. But yes, Fenton, we are going to be on here 3 days in a row. We've got a lot of. Oh God, Blip. Take care of yourself, for God's sakes. Go get yourself an antibiotic. When was the last time you had an antibiotic?
I had a probiotic today.
I mean, well, that's great.
Yeah, helps me poop,
but.
Keeps me regular.
Wonderful.
Just like Jamie Lee Curtis.
Did you know she got sued for that?
For the poop stuff?
Yeah, for Activia.
Why?
Because it's horse shit. It doesn't do anything for you.
But I know something really fucked up. So I'd have a colonoscopy like a few years back because I was having some problems, and I talked to my specialist, my medical professional. This is part of the reason why I don't go to the doctor, and I know and I know that's not a good enough reason to not go to the doctor, but like I had a very bad run with doctors. So
not all doctors.
I'm in this guy's office. We're planning out for me to have a colonoscopy. I'm asking him all these questions, and I'm like,
sure, lots of them.
What advice? Like, what can I do medically to improve this?
Right.
And he wrote me off a coupon for Activia.
Did he really?
He literally pulled out a pad, pulled off a Post-it, and handed it to me, and it was a coupon for Activia.
That's hilarious.
And he was like,
he had stake in the company.
And I was like, okay, you're about to jam something up my ass, and this is the best advice you got for me?
There you have it. So did you get like strawberry? Did you get like peach?
No, I threw it away. Fucking dick.
Oh man, yeah, no, she got sued for that. But
okay,
yeah, because it's just like it's yogurt.
It's
like,
yogurt.
Fucking
Gogurt might do the same thing. I haven't tried for science yet, but I'm willing to.
Exactly.
I'm willing to try Gogurt for science.
That's what kids eat.
Yeah,
you know. So there you have it. So folks, please, also, we didn't hit the spot. We got to hit the spot. You have to support us by supporting our sponsor.
Our pals at specifichonks.com.
If you're a fan of pop culture, which that's all we fucking talked about on this show here tonight, is pop culture. If you're a fan of the movies, if you're a fan of Brendan Fraser, for God's sakes, there is a bumper sticker magnet for you at specifichonks.com. Yeah, I mean, you got to get The Mummy.
I've got The Mummy.
It's one of The Rock's first films. It's his first film.
It is Scorpion King. I have that on VHS.
Yeah,
actually.
Well, he made Mummy 2 because he made the appearance.
Yes,
that's his first on-screen appearance, I believe.
I believe so. Yeah.
Right.
His first movie appearance. He may, but I think he did a TV show before that. I think he did Star Trek before that.
Okay, well, there you have it. But anyway, specifichonks.com. The link is in the description of this video. You get 15% off your order, and you support them. They support us, help the show grow. Other than that, like you said, we've got a lot of shows coming up this week, a lot of content. Be sure to stay tuned for all those shorts that we are releasing. Make sure you like them, share them, all that kind of good stuff to help grow the channel. And until tomorrow. I think that's
folks. Hopefully I'm not dead.
Yeah, get some rest for God's sake.
I have been sleeping pretty well.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Sleeping good?
Yeah, sleeping good.
Well, there you have it. So for this week, I've been Jason X.
I'm Kevin Graham.
This has been the show.
Peace.